Hey, welcome to Beast Training. My name is Aiden Bierman, and today we are going to be answering gym and fitness debate topics correctly. BeastTrainingClothing.com for the best gym merch on the market. Super comfortable. This is the split black Beast Training tank top. This is personally my favorite design. Really pops out the muscles. This tank top is incredible. Also, free shipping. So I am not going to stop doing this until every single person that watches this video buys something. Really that simple. It is in your hands. The ball is in your court. BeastTrainingClothing.com. One last thing before we start this video. Most of the people that watch these videos aren't subscribed. What are you doing? Help a brother out. Go underneath this video and click that subscribe button to help me out. All right, so like I mentioned, we are going to be answering gym debate topics correctly today. Since I am the one in front of this camera, and since this is my channel and my video, my opinions on these debate topics are to be taken as fact from here on out. Leave your opinions in the comments below. But because they're on this video, they're not right anyways, unless they're mine. The first topic that we're going to be going over is lifting versus CrossFit. There is a very clear answer here. Asking this question is essentially like asking whether or not you want to be a bitch-made cat or you want to be a woman magnet, Chad, all-around incredible human being. Clearly, with wide open eyes, incredible margins, lifting wins every single time. CrossFit, this cult, to me, is kind of like that relative that comes over on Christmas, all the holidays, and the kid is just really weird. Like, you just laugh at whatever they say because you really don't want to talk to them. They're like running around the house screaming like incomprehensible things that like summon Satan or something. They're just like babbling off and you just kind of laugh at them because you're like, ha, get away from me, but like, you're still a relative. The only catch to this line of reasoning that lifting is better is that as a lifter, you still get no bitches. All right, the next topic that we're going to be going over is briefly put here, which is benching 250. As I was saying, benching 225 or looking like you bench 225. This number is arbitrary. This is one of my favorite gym debate topics ever. It's basically the strength versus aesthetics debate. I've seen this one so many times on TikTok on different forms. Sometimes they choose the number 315. Sometimes it's 225. Basically what it comes down to is, would you rather have actual strength or just look like you have strength because you're big? This is essentially, like I said, the strength versus aesthetics argument with extra steps and extra words, but makes it look cool. For me, I am always team aesthetic. So I would rather look like I can lift a certain amount rather than actually being able to lift a certain amount. Rather than lifting a certain amount, but you look weak. Here's why. For one, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You will be able to bench whatever number at some point, so you might as well look like it on the way there, right? The second reason that I have for team aesthetic is that no one is really judging you on the amount of weight that you are actually lifting. It's more based on what you look like you can lift and how you look in a typical gym setting. Basically what I'm saying is that no one is judging you benching, 100 pounds when you look like you could bench 225 and saying, wow, they should be able to do more. In reality, they're like, oh, he's benching 100, nice. And the only time it really matters is when you're lifting very heavy, regardless of how you look. You could look like an absolute bear and people will still be surprised when you deadlift 700 because it's still an accomplishment regardless of how you look. Team aesthetic. Speaking of bench, let's discuss the best out of the big three, which is of course bench, squat, deadlift. First of all, deadlift, that's out. Congratulations, you can pull heavy weight. Not worth it for injury risk and muscle growth. Not worth it. Deadlift is purely not worth it from any other perspective than wanting to look strong. So that's out. Now we are down to squat and bench. Of course, I am team bench, which is very clear. Physique-wise, I am an upper body type of guy. But I do have a few positions to support my argument as well. So first, there is no better feeling than benching, but not only that, hitting a new max on bench or just benching heavy weight in general. Well, actually, there might be one better feeling, but I would have no idea about that. Also, no one goes around asking how much you squat. No, people are going to ask you, how much do you bench? Even though, in my opinion, that is an awful, absolutely awful metric for gauging how much people go to the gym or anything like that. Like, you could look incredible, like the best human being on the planet, and if you only bench 100, people are like, you only bench 100, what? Like, what kind of metric is that? Out of the big three, benching wins, no doubt. Again, this is my opinion, but since it's my video, it's fact. All right, I'm not even going to write anything on the whiteboard for this one. I'm just going to pull up this video. What the hell is this? Why is this a debate? Whether plate facing you or facing away from you. Let me tell you, if you put the plate facing towards you on the bar, please get some help. You need to get out of the gym and go to a mental institution or asylum or something. You are insane if you put the plate facing you. Who the hell does that? All right, this next topic is going to be push versus pull, the age-old upper body debate, whether or not push or pull is better or more fun, however you want to think about it. Push, of course, being chest, triceps, shoulders, pull being back and biceps. So let's compare the two. All right, so for me personally, let's compare the big two first. So that is chest and back. For me personally, I prefer a chest workout. However, even though I do prefer the chest workouts, a aesthetic back is amazing and it's super important to me as well. So for that, I'm actually going to put these two equal. They are equal in my eyes, so they're both neutral out of the argument. They both have +1 essentially. All right, so now we're down to comparing arm workouts. Automatically, the best arm workout or the best muscle for arm workouts is going to be triceps. Triceps are the most important part to having big arms, even though shoulders are important as well. But they're also the most fun workouts in my opinion. So for that reason, they get a +1 over here. Good old check mark. So now we're comparing shoulders and biceps. If you guys did watch my ranking arm workouts video, I believe, wow, what should I do for biceps? Curls. That's why biceps are boring as hell to work out. I've said in a few videos as well, I absolutely hate biceps. All you can do for biceps is curls. Bicep workouts are the absolute worst. The worst. I don't think there's any debate. Any intermediate or even slightly further than beginner lifter can tell me that biceps are boring. So for that, they are the absolute worst of the upper body. Screw that. Biceps stink. That being said though, me personally, I don't mind shoulders, but I do know a lot of people that do hate shoulders. So I'll take that into account. Shoulder workouts are also not the best. They hurt quite a bit for most people, including me. And most of the workouts for shoulders aren't that fun either, to be fair. The only positive that shoulders have is going to be the pump. The shoulder pump is incredible. In my absolute and factual opinion, I'm going to choose push over pull. All right, the final debate that we're going to be going over in today's video is going to be morning workouts versus night workouts. I could go into the scientific reasoning why mornings are better, but I'm not going to do that because that's boring and screw that. The only thing I'm going to mention is that endorphins are higher in the mornings. I'm not going to get into it, but that's going to lead to a better workout. Anyways, the morning is better for other reasons as well. So obviously, in my factual opinion, the mornings are better, but let me tell you why. In the morning, you have more energy, but not only that, the people in the morning are nicer. Morning people are nicer at the gym, so it makes the gym a better atmosphere. Everyone wants to be there. Everyone wants to start their day right. So let's go over night. Maybe you have a little bit more motivation for the gym at night because you have time to think throughout the day, maybe get angry, get motivated, or something that happened in your day is going to motivate you at the gym. So at night, maybe you do have a little bit more motivation. Also, at night, the gym is probably a little bit more empty, unless, of course, you go during rush hour. But Empty gyms are nice for most people, and some workouts are nice with no one there. And the gym is a good way to end your day. However, you will absolutely have less energy at night. You cannot argue. Even if you take pre-workout, you just do not have the mental energy to be there. So for that reason, mornings are better. However, I will throw in a little tip here that switching up like every once in a while, maybe once a month, once every 2 months, just once in a blue moon, switching your routine. So I don't know, I go to the gym Mondays through Saturdays. Let's say instead of working Saturday mornings, I go at like, I don't know, midnight on Saturday. It's crazy. Having a little bit of a routine change can change your workout, make it incredible. But just that one time, if then you start making it a habit, then it's not going to hit the same. All right, so that sums up our debates. Be sure to leave your stance on these different debates in the comments below. Also, be sure to go check out Beast Training Clothing for the best gym merch on the market. Super comfortable, pop out the muscles, free shipping. What else do I have to say? You know what I mean? Like, what else? If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Weekly uploads are going to continue. We're on an absolute roll here. Be sure to leave some video ideas in the comments of things you would like me to do. If you have any, please let me know. I'm always willing to take them. You'll get a shout out in the video. With that being said, be sure to embrace chaos and release your beast.